Are we ready to go back and see 2020 Tate's answers?
I'm really scared.
Let's start with this.
Oh my god!
What's up, friends? It's your girl, Emily Curl, back here at our iHeart Studios in New York City, hanging out with my girl, Tate McRae. Can we give it up for Tate in our studio? I always get so excited to see you.
Me too!
And I'm so happy that you're here, especially after this week, your new album is out.
I know.
Congratulations. Are you just on cloud nine?
Yeah, it's been a really fun week so far. We've just been going.
I can imagine it's always great as an artist to see like how your fans are responding. What stuck out to you so far about the fan response? Anything surprising?
You know, I think they're really getting it. Like, I think the main fans are really understanding what I was trying to say with this album. In particular songs, I was a little nervous because the lyrics are like quite bold, and I feel like they're taking it the exact way that I wanted it to, which is really exciting.
I remember seeing you at Jingle Ball and asking about the album, not knowing anything, and you were saying, you're like, this album is just so honest.
Yeah.
Now hearing it, it just feels just so personal. Like I feel like we get like a glimpse into you and what you're going through. Why do you think this was the most personal album?
I don't think I intended for it to be like really like emotional and vulnerable. I actually intended to like write upbeat songs. So I was like, okay, another upbeat song, and then I ended up being like, oh my god, I just have so much to talk about. And there's just so much going on. Like, and being on tour, you just have a different perspective. You're experiencing different feelings, being watched all the time. So yeah.
But it's crazy because you have bangers like Sports Car, and then you end with Nostalgia. So it's like we do get that range.
Totally.
So I feel like you accomplished the vision that you had.
I feel like I always have to put a little acoustic song on for the OGs.
You know, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have something really special for you today. As you know, we've had you in iHeart Studio for so many years. I always love seeing you.
Yeah.
We found our first interview from back in 2020, 5 years ago.
That is so scary.
And we played a rapid fire game with you. And so I thought that we could play that game with you today.
Okay.
And then we're going to show you your responses from 5 years ago.
I'm actually really scared because we were looking through old videos today, and I went through some really weird eras.
Oh, you're going to love this. Okay, so let's start with the game. Are you ready?
Yes.
Rapid fire, Tate McRae 2025.
Okay.
One song that I didn't write, but I wish I did is...
I would say, Somebody Else by the 1975, or...
Oh, it's so good.
Or The One That Got Away by Katy Perry.
Oh, I love that too.
I love that
okay.
song.
I know I have a crush on someone when.
I know I have a crush on someone when I think about them before bed.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
If I wasn't a musician or dancer, I'd want to be.
A dentist.
What?
I love watching teeth videos. It's
Wait.
so satisfying, like teeth cleaning videos.
You're joking.
No, it's really satisfying to me. I think I'd be really intrigued to.
Wow.
to
Is that
do
like
that.
on your For You page? Is this the teeth videos?
Yes.
Wow, I learned something new about you every single time.
Yeah.
My most used emoji would have to be.
Right now it's like the little sparkles.
Oh, like the little three?
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
The 3 sparkles.
My favorite thing to do in my downtime is.
Probably watch Love Is Blind right now, or watch Severance,
Oh, Severance.
which is so good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
What do you think of Love Is Blind this season?
I mean, Love Is Blind is always just chaos. Like, it's such a crazy experiment.
But I have to watch every episode.
I'm just really addicted to it. I think it's the most interesting process.
And you know it's nice to go from watching Love Is Blind and then you end with Severance, so then you have like two opposite ends. It's like it's nice to balance it
Because
out.
your brain rots for a little bit, and then you're like, oh, well,
Then
I need to think really hard
I
about
need to pay
this
attention.
show.
Okay, last one. If I could only have one meal for the rest of my life, it would be.
It would be carbonara pasta.
Ooh, okay, I love that. All right, are we ready to go back and see 2020 Tate's answers?
I'm really scared.
Let's start with this.
Oh my god!
One song I didn't write, but I wish I did, is.
A song by Julia Michaels is called "Shouldn't Have Said It." It's a really good song. It's so good. Guys,
First up,
that leather jacket.
tell me your thoughts.
Okay, I had this like weird section when I was like 16 where I was just really like really tomboyish, but to a point where it just like wasn't authentic at all. I just like I had a very deep voice, and My chin was always really far back, and it was just it was a weird era. Like,
so wait, because how old were you here? You would have been.
I was 16.
16.
Yeah.
Also, me too. Watching this back, I was like, oh my god, like it's hard to watch this too.
You've always been pretty though.
No,
like,
stop.
This
Get
is
out
a
of here.
little scary of what's happening here.
But what I think is so cool, shouldn't have said it, Julia Michaels. You ended up working with Julia on this album. I feel like you manifested this.
That is pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, Julia has always been one of my favorite writers for so long. I clearly listen to her stuff all the time, and this song is also incredible. But yeah, it's cool because I actually worked with Julia when I was 17 when I first moved to LA.
Oh, you did? I was wondering if you had worked together before.
Yes,
okay.
And I was just such a fan that I didn't want to like speak in the room. So I was really nervous, and we just wrote like these songs that like I didn't really like do anything because I was just like, oh my god, I'm so nervous.
Oh my gosh, you would have been 1 year older, so it was like this Tate.
It was like this Tate.
Yeah.
And then I wrote with her again this year, and I'm like way more confident in my writing. Like I was able to just like write a song, and she was able to like help me. Our chemistry was just way better this round, and
the chokehold that Sports Car has on all of us.
Thank you.
What was happening in the room to create that? Like, was it just so in sync? Like, paint the picture for me.
It's funny because I think because it is such a sensual song, it really did feel like a wholesome like girlhood moment though, because we're like, oh, like, hey, cute. Like we're just like thinking of all these lyrics back and forth. Like, it was very wholesome. It was very cute, and then.
The fact that it's wholesome
and then that happened because yeah, me and her like, and then we should be like this, and then we should be like this, oh, and then we're stepping into the car and like just paint the whole picture. It's like you have to like experience it through your body before you write it. So we were just like in this mode of wanting to write just a very fun, nonchalant song.
Wow, magic. And just how crazy, like, that this Tate would get to work with Julia on your new album.
Yeah.
Okay, let's play our next one. I know I have a crush on someone when.
I can write a song about them. Oh, that's a great answer.
Yeah, okay, so you still stand
Maybe
by that.
That was probably better than my answer now. I know, yeah, if I like get enough feelings where I can write a song about them, I really have a crush.
Okay, so I have to ask you, obviously we see Leroy that's on the album.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first song that you ever wrote about him?
Yeah, I do.
And did it ever come out?
It didn't.
Okay.
It was a song called Chemistry, I think. And it was basically like, I didn't see this coming, and now we have all this chemistry. And just
Will it ever see the light of day?
No, it's not great. But it really was like exciting to write a song for the first time after we like started dating.
It's also just so like such a cool part of your story that you both are such talented artists. Was there like a moment or memory when you're creating in the studio where you thought like, wow, this is really special?
Yeah, it's cool. I've been a fan of him for so long. So I think regardless, I would have always wanted to do a song with him. So to be able to watch him in the studio and see how he works was just fascinating to me. Because I was just like, oh my god, I've loved your music for so long. This is so neat.
And I'm sure he felt the same way. Like, did he have the
Yeah.
same feeling of watching you in the studio? He was like, I wasn't expecting this? Or?
I think so. He doesn't really talk much about it. He's like, we turned into artists.
Wow.
Where we were like, and then we'd randomly like give each other a hug. But we were
like, okay, now we're ourselves again.
Yeah, but we were just artists, so we were like kind of like, thinking and writing, and it was funny.
That's so fun. Okay, I love
Yeah.
that. All right, so let's go to our next one. If I wasn't a musician or dancer, I'd want to be a.
I would want to be a actor.
Ooh.
Like, why am I talking like that?
I love you looking at your team every time too.
Because they know this phase. Like, we have discussed this many times. Also, like, only smiling with like one side of my mouth.
So you know what's funny is also my like southern accent is so thick in this.
Yeah, I know, your dress is so cute.
No, the dress. I was dying. I was like, what is this? So funny.
Maybe I've always said like one day I'd want to be in a movie, but every time I try to act, it like really doesn't like go over great.
Wait, I totally disagree. Revolving door the video. That's why, again, we picked this because we're like, again, that video was so amazing, so expressive. The ending, I feel like.
I mean, I think I was genuinely so tired that I think it was partial real tears.
You're like, I want to just be done with
I was
this.
like, I need a fucking minute. I'm so tired. But we like, yeah. I mean, yeah, I was able to cry, but I feel like when I have dancing or singing around me, I feel more comfortable to act.
Oh, interesting. So like music videos are an easier place for you
Yeah.
to like tap into that.
Yeah, maybe I just need to do it more, but.
You know, it's funny, we just had Lisa in here, and she's in the
yeah.
White Lotus this season.
She's so good at
She's
it.
so good.
Yeah, she's amazing.
I want you to make a White Lotus cameo now.
Okay.
You're like,
Oh,
sure.
it gives me so much anxiety even like thinking about it.
Okay, so that's not for you. No, okay. All right, let's bring up our next one. My most used emoji would have to be...
The laughing emoji, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Do you still use laughing emoji?
Yeah, like occasionally. I don't know. That would be her use.
Tate was laughing.
Emoji.
This Tate was laughing.
She was laughing.
Okay, let's play our next one. My favorite thing to do in my downtime is...
TikToks.
TikToks?
Like, ew, I can't watch this. This is so scary. Yeah, I think I was wearing like massive platforms. I wore these really ugly platform sneakers every single day and a skinny jean. And it was really scary.
Is it wild to see like your evolution on the internet? I think about myself in a much, much smaller scale of watching these interviews back. I'm like, oh my God. But is it wild for you to like go through and say this?
Of course. It's actually funny because when I announced my tour this year, just all these old tours started resurfacing of me when I did my tour in 2022. And I've just made some questionable like fashion choices where like thick platforms, like fishnets, like silk pants, like bras, gloves, feathered gloves. Like it was crazy.
Just doing it all.
And usually you look through your camera roll and you're like, that was a bad phase, but no one's ever gonna see this. Like unfortunately, like it was how I presented myself for many years.
But
So-
now you are slaying so hard.
Thank you.
that-
All you can do is move forward.
Exactly.
So-
Exactly. Okay, let's play our next one. If I could only have one meal for the rest of my life, it would be...
Like steak and mashed potatoes. It was just like a lisp I had or something. Like maybe it was my Invisalign. Like maybe that was why I had a weird texture on my voice. Like I don't know what that was.
What do you think of that? I feel like at this time you were living at home, right? Living with your parents?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'd probably eat dinners together.
Yeah. Steak and mashed potatoes, probably.
Love it.
Yeah.
So now this is something that every time that you come in, no, maybe actually in the next 5 years, we'll do
Okay.
it from now and we'll keep evolving.
Yeah, we should.
This is so fun. You're such a good sport. We love you. We're so excited for you. Before you go, we have to talk about you're nominated for 6 categories at our iHeartRadio Music Awards. We're obviously so excited about everything. Congratulations on this. What does it mean for you to be nominated in this way for this award show?
I mean, it's such an honor. I feel so excited. I mean, when they announced, it's always crazy just to be recognized. You always feel like, oh, this is real, like life. It all feels real. So I just feel very lucky and grateful.
Well, we love you so much. Can we give it up one more time for Tate McRae in our studio? Can't wait to watch you on SNL, listen to the album, and thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here, and don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. See you next time.